That sounds like an animal is trying to break into the meat shed. Brother, that ain't no animal. So let's just run up and investigate the meat shed. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Ooh. So here is the first game we got lined up. It's called The Pale Mimic. Something to do with, like, I don't know. I have no clue. I have not seen anyone play this game. I've just seen this. I saw someone play, but I didn't actually watch the video. There you go. The Pale Mimic is an atmospheric horror set in an untamed Alaskan wilderness. As a high-profile fugitive on the run, it's just you and your dog surviving the chilling forest until something else shows up uninvited. Sounds really interesting. It's in technically early access right now. It has a demo out. It's not planned to release until about Q3. So in about a month from now, it seems. Oh, well, technically we're in Q4 right now. So I don't know. These are never accurate. Environment and story. The untamed Alaskan wilderness of Alaska is beautiful, cold, and unforgiving. As a high-profile fugitive on the run, this desolate landscape is the only hiding spot with your dog, as your sole companion. But in these woods, the peaceful silence is a lie. The environment is not just your hideaway. It's the hunting ground for something that belongs here more than you do. The Pale Mimic is not an infinite survival game. It is a structured, narrative-driven horror experience with a definitive beginning and end. Survive. Your cabin is your only refuge. Safety is an illusion. On most days, the core of your existence is hunting large game just to survive a little longer with only brief respite at the cabin to plan your next move. On the other days, the forest will have unexpected surprises for you. When outside, the hunt begins. Hunted. So yeah, this seems like a really interesting game. I did just a little bit of things, but here's the developer. I'll go ahead, as always, I'll link this game down below. It looks like the developer, they're kind of newer, but they're pretty seasoned. Like, they have some other decent releases from what I know. But this is their first, like, actual, like, high budget horror game. They did one a little while ago. So, but it should be interesting. So let's see. It looks really good. It's kind of hitting all my marks. You have, like, skinwalker mimic thing in the Alaskan wilderness. So it's like a crazy outdoor boys. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Oh, it's like an actual. Okay. Well, I like this already. So this is, if you're not familiar with the actual, like, folklore of, like, a skinwalker or whatever, typically it was a actual, like, witch doctor or someone who was just crazy, and they would wear the skin of animals and perform, like, spells or whatever to make them look like the actual animal. So from a distance, you can't really tell the difference, as you can see here, but up close, you see it looks like it's wearing it. So that's a really cool little touch. But no, this is totally my type of game. I'm very excited. And I was going to, honestly, I thought it was already out, like the full release. I was going to buy the full release, but then I was like, no, it's just a demo. So we'll definitely put it on the list for whenever the full release comes out. But, I mean, as always, like I said, I'm going to link this game below. So if you ever want to play it or anything, just the Steam page will be down there as well with the, as well as the developer. So, yeah.
Hey, just dropped off the shipment. Saw you bring it inside just now. Those supplies should last you
There's voice actors. I don't have to read everything off. I love it.
another week.
Doggy.
What do you think? Feds are still trying their hardest to track you down. They won't give up easy, so you need to stay hidden for a while. Don't worry about it too much, though. At least you've got your dog up here. I'll be back in a week to drop off the next.
How did he find himself in this situation? This is my question. It's like middle of Alaska in a cabin with your dog on the run from the feds. How did you, and then someone helping you? So this kind of reminds me of, you know what this already reminds me of? I love, like, when it comes to podcasts, like the creepy Reddit stories or whatever, like Creepcast, for example. There's one, it's called Stolen Tongues. It reminds me a lot of this, like, scenery, like snowy, like skinwalker stuff, and then there's like a cabin, like small cabin, and someone is like hiding out in the cabin and delivering food, whatever. Okay, calendar. I didn't know that's how you skip days. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I just skipped 3 days. I can't stand being stuck in this cabin any longer. Want to go hunting, Rocky? Rocky, that's his name. Oh, we're gonna grab the that Winchester. Is that what that was? Daily log, items of use. Okay. So eat it, interact. I can pet the dog. This is already a good game. I can pet the dog. It's a beautiful afternoon, and it seems that those sunny skies are sticking around for now, but don't get too comfortable. If you got outdoor plans, you might want to hurry them up. Local reports indicate a wave of cold, foggy weather is rolling in very soon. Turning to our top story, we have a developing update for the search of national fugitive Jason Cragmore. New leaks suggest the government's intensity in this manhunt stems from Cragmore's alleged... Is that how you say Cragmore? Cragmore's alleged role as a whistleblower for a top-secret program. That explains everything. Details on the nature of that program remain under wraps, but it really makes you wonder just how many secrets the government is keeping lately. Interesting. Okay. I have a gun. That makes me feel pretty good. So story so far, this guy is like a government whistleblower for whatever. I like that aiming mechanic where like you have to wait until and you can't shoot certain things. Okay. Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm on the run from the government here in the middle of Alaska. That's my cabin. And I believe I just saw a Wendigo in the woods. It's going to be an interesting hunt, but I'm hoping we can wrangle him down in the next 2 days. I got Rocky here, and let's go hunt. That was kind of cringy, but the average Luke Nichols YouTube video. Anyway, we're supposed to be hunting, I think. Settings current objective. Leave the cabin with Rocky. Follow him to find and hunt an animal. Lead the way, buddy. Lead the way. This is a really good game so far, though. This is an amazing game so far. I'm right behind you. I'm not seeing anything out here. How many bullets do we have? We have 7 bullets. Okay. The perfect number. Oh, that should have taken it down. What is this, a 22? This looks like it's at least a 12. What the hell? And you just go back to grazing? That's not how that works. Interact with it, butcher it. Okay. Okay. Doing pretty good. We got 8 more days of food. So I like how it's realistic with the rations. Yeah, 1 deer would definitely last you 4 days. Even if it's a doe. Even if it's a small doe. Alright, do we head back now? Return your meat to the shed near the cabin. Store the meat. Pause menu. Okay, continues. Oh, this is not that big of a map, I realize. Huh, interesting. The pause menu contains a map. The star marks your cabin. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back. Whew. Already got a deer. That was a white-tailed deer, though. Do those... I didn't think those were up in Alaska. I thought those were really more central U.S., because I know, obviously, Tennessee, it's like the main thing you hunt is white-tailed deer, but I didn't think they had them up in Alaska. I thought it was caribou, moose, elk. I didn't think they had white-tailed deer. It should just be right up here. It's saying, yeah, right there. And then we'll go ahead and store the meat. It looks like this shed back here is what it's talking about. Let's go ahead and let's be a jump scare while doing this. No, I can appreciate that there's no like graphicness. I don't know. Return to the cabin and interact with the calendar when ready to progress. Record your daily log if you wish. I'll record my daily log. I don't like that. What's this? Ball pickup. Oh, for the dog. And then he'll go and get it. Cool. Okay, where's the daily log? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. I had to take Rocky on a quick hunting trip today. Staying in this little cabin all day really messes with your head. If I didn't have my dog here, I'd definitely go insane at some point. First animal we saw was a relatively young deer. I faintly remember some kind of rules about what deer you can or can't hunt. Funny thinking about how I ever used to have any respect for the law. Yeah, well, ironic, but if the feds ever get a hold of me now, I won't get the luxury of a trial. I know their orders are to put me down as soon as they can. That's interesting. Looks like we got a lot of firewood too. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a great game whenever it actually fully comes out. Okay, let's progress. It's dark outside. Where the hell is this guy? He should have dropped off the next shipment by now. Oh no.
Hey, I need help. Down the ridge, east of the cabin.
We'll come back to this. I was going to adjust my light. It says at 20 right now. Let me turn that down just a little bit. No, that looks better. It's just so bright in my eye. Oh my gosh. There we go. What the hell happened? Are you alright?
It's so damn foggy, I can't see a thing. Something was standing in the path, made me swerve off.
Alright. Let's go get him. Your contact is in trouble. Exit the cabin and follow Rocky to find him. It's a mimic. That wasn't actually Jason. I don't trust this at all. But at least I got a gun. At least we got a gun. And I love these like narrative horror games because they're not as like scary. Like they're more expected. You know what I mean? Because it's like random. Like horror games, there's like the whole thing is like RNG. For like when the monster comes out and how it does it and how it interacts with you. Like that's not. Sometimes it just looks really goofy and it's not as scary. And when it is scary, holy crap, it's scary. Whereas like the narrative games, it's a lot more easier to control the like scares, if you will. I'm right here. So nothing crazy so far though. Nothing crazy so far. Oh, here's the truck. So I guess it wasn't a mimic. Wait. No, it might be because he said something was in the road. He says there was so much fog. Hey, you in there? Can you hear me? Where the hell did you go? Oh, homeboy's dead. He's dead. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Screw this. Get back to the cabin quickly. Okay, at least we have a smart protagonist. That sounded like it was up there where we killed that deer. Was that a gunshot? There's a tree falling. I'll follow you. I trust you. I trust the dog. I know I'm not the only one who heard that. That's not a bird. I never heard a bird make that noise. I'm not turning around as I turn around. Yeah, this game has a really good way of making you kind of paranoid. Let's use the radio real quick. Time to bundle up, folks. It's getting cold. Anchorage, Alaska. Wasilla and Palmer are all experiencing some heavy fog as well, likely due to the stubborn temperature inversion trapping all that moisture in the basin. Looks like this weather is going to be staying here for the coming weeks. Nothing we haven't seen before. Oh, what did that say? And if you're listening to hear about any updates in the national fugitive, Jason Cragmore, we're sorry. Looks like there's no new information in the case right now. Check in next time. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Nothing I can do now but wait. If he's out there, he'll contact me on the walkie-talkie again. Let's go ahead and... Contact is gone. His truck crashed while delivering the shipment to me. How the F did that happen? He said something about a creature that made him swerve off. I have no clue where he could have went. I heard some noises somewhere in the distance, almost sounded like screams, but something was off. I hope those were just mountain lions or something. I know they sound a lot like humans. I'll keep the walkie-talkie close just in case he's alive and tries to contact me again. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. He was the only person I knew was out there. Okay. Let's pet the dog. Calendar. We need food. We need food bad. Food has run low. Read the cabin with Rocky and follow him to hunt more. And butcher and kill. Okay. Pet the dog before we go out. Okay. So, hey, we got to venture out here again after what happened last week, but our food supply is running out. That ain't a wolf. That ain't a wolf. I don't know why I do this to myself, because I love these games in hindsight, but I hate playing them. I hate, like, waiting for the thrill or waiting for the thing, but I love before and after. Where'd the dog go? Oh. Yeah, this is a very chilling environment here. Doggy. Rocky. I should follow the dog. Trust the dog. Do we get more points if we, like, shoot it in the head? Oh. Something's gonna happen to it as I shoot it, I swear. Shoot it in the head. Okay, let's go ahead and butcher it. It's a stag. Yeah, that was more like a caribou. Eight? That gave us 8 days of food? That really was a small deer. Okay, let's return the meat to the cabin. We're going to see something crazy on our way back, I swear. And that wasn't that far from the cabin. So my strategy is just to hide along this ridge up here, because it'll take me all the way back. And I won't have to worry about anything from my right. I'll just have to worry about from my left. So. But now I gotta worry about behind. Yeah, if this dog dies too, I'm quitting the game. We're not. I'm not doing this. If the dog dies, I'm done. This way. We have reached an impasse. Here we go. You hear that? I know I'm not the only one who heard that. Okay. At least I don't have to leave for the next, like, 8 days. There it is. That dang mimic. And pet the dog. Pretty much ran out of food yesterday. Finished up the last of the deer meat from our first hunt. Had to take Rocky to secure another kill so we don't starve out here. I felt like I was being watched today. I know there's animals everywhere, but it's never been like this. I can't stop thinking about what could have caused that accident last week. Yeah, and then the fact you still haven't heard from him, and the woods are not that big. He wrecked about here, I want to say. Or maybe it was like here, in this area. And we heard the screaming from like over in this area here, possibly over here. So it's very interesting. Okay. Yes. Let's check the radio real quick, I guess. Is it the same thing? Oh, here we go. Oh. Interesting. It looks like that cool weather's here to stay. Local weather reports say that the entire south central region is still experiencing similar foggy conditions. Stay safe on the road out there. We have a major update today on the hunt for Jason Cragmore. Federal agents have identified a new person of interest, a specialist known for helping fugitives disappear. It appears this individual has been missing for a while. Without him, actively covering his tracks, investigators were finally able to track down this operation. A raid on his property early this morning confirmed the connection with evidence proving Cragmore was indeed a high priority client. While we know how Cragmore vanished, his current whereabouts remain oh my gosh, unknown. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll skip forward here. Nope. Not doing this. That sounds like an animal is trying to break into the meat shed. Brother, that ain't no animal. That ain't no animal. Oh my gosh. Nothing on the local radio right now. Investigate the meat shed. Okay. Rocky, stay here. Oh, you're gonna leave the dog? At least I don't have to worry about the dog dying. Take me before the dog. Please. So let's just run up and investigate the meat shed. Wolverine tracks coming out from the shed. It looks like I already helped itself to my stash. Oh, I see. Oh. What was the check the meat shed for how much food is remaining, then return to the cabin. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Shoot it!
Hello, Jason.
To be continued. Thank you for playing the full demo. Thank you for playing the demo of the Pale Mimic. Oh, so it's based on the dude's dog. That was a really good jump scare. That got me. That got me. I'm kind of thankful. They could have done so much more with that. And I'm glad that they didn't because I would have scared the crap out of me. No, for a demo, it was really fleshed out. Only a 30-minute recording, too, so it's like very quick play, very, very good. A lot of substance there. I don't know, it was a really good demo. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm excited for the full release, so I'm definitely going to put this on the books to come back to whenever there's a full release. But other than that, like I said, I'm going to link the game below so you can actually play it or look into it, as well as the dev there. So I want to do a lot more of these, like specifically with the intent to review the game and sort of see what's good, what's bad, blah 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 blah, and then give some more credit back to the devs. Because I know, especially in this niche, there's a crap ton of games that are really good, but there's not like, and there's some devs that really stand out, but there's a lot of ones that don't necessarily stand out, but they have really good games, and so I want to kind of help allow them to stand out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Other than that, take care.